Virgo, hello. Thank you guys so much for being here. Welcome to my channel, Fallen Angel. Virgo, much love and many blessings. You guys, I encourage you, if there's anything you like about this video, if you find anything that resonated, please like, comment, subscribe. And I encourage you to share your experience, because it's through our own experiences, I believe, that we have the power to truly help others. And you never know who you're going to help through your testimony, so to speak. So, Virgo. So glad you guys are here. Let's get started. So I like to do a past, present, future tarot read, and then I look at one card underneath the deck, and I do clarifiers for each one. So altogether, you guys are getting about 20 cards. Please bear with me. I do have a cold. If you guys can just hang in there and bear my voice a little bit, I promise I'll do my very best. All right, Virgo, let's see what's going on with you guys for the month of November. I will include contact information for myself down below. You can also check out the About Me section, or you can just put something in the comments. Virgo. All right, you guys. So I am actually, my rising sign is Virgo. So I'm with you guys. Again, much love. Thank you very much for your support, and thank you for being here. Virgo, 3 more. Virgo, November 2019. 2 more. Virgo, November 2019. Okay. Let's see what we have for Virgo. Okay, right off the top. Alright, you guys, so here's what we have. Right off, you have the 8 of Wands. Okay. Father of Pentacles in the reverse. 9 of Wands in the reverse. 8 of Cups in the reverse. Mother of Wands in the reverse. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. The Hierophant, the World, the 3 of Swords, and the Mother of Cups. Okay, Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. So, with the 8 of Wands, this refers to kind of having a lot of things up in the air, so to speak. It could also refer to something happening rather quickly, or a situation that came about that has required you to kind of act fast. And then we have this earth energy here. So, interesting enough, earth energy is all about being grounded when it's in the reverse. So, not so much. Perhaps his energy is kind of up in the air, or it could be on the extreme opposite and being kind of lazy. Could also be a Taurus, could be you guys Virgo, kind of out of your element, or a Capricorn. So this person right here, as a person, it's typically like an older male type of figure, but of course that can go both ways. It could be a female as well. And with this person, we see materialism, we could see greediness, and we could also see kind of a workaholic or laziness, like I said. So we're going to get clarity to find more about where these are coming from. And on the tail end of that, you have the 9 of Wands following the Father of Pentacles. So with the 9 of Wands, if you consider the card in the upright, we start down here and we're trying to work our way to the top. We're tired, we are exhausted, we feel like we're alone, and we just want it to be over with. In the reverse, it's kind of that times 10. So it's a little more extreme. So I feel like there's a situation, this person could be draining your energy. This energy that if you find yourself within this ungrounded earth energy, could be very draining for you. So again, we will get clarity to find out where this is coming from. So I feel like for some of you guys, there's a situation that you perhaps have walked away from, or you are heavily considering wanting to walk away, because with the 8 of Cups here in the reverse, there is disappointment, there's wanting to escape. So some of you guys are willing to just leave the pieces where they lie and move on, because you really don't know what else to do. It's like you possibly don't even really want to truly go, but you're not happy staying where you are in some regard. The Cups also, they refer to our emotions. So this definitely speaks of maybe not so much the physical action that we're taking, but definitely how we feel within ourselves. And then there's more of this upside down kind of energy here with the Mother of Wands. Could be an Aries, a Leo, or Sagittarius that some of us are dealing with. And with her in the reverse, she can be kind of impulsive. She can sometimes present in the form of an older female. Again, it could also be a male as well. again, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but typically she's going to be kind of bold, and she can kind of be a bit of a risk taker. She is kind of considered to be like a leader, but when she's in the reverse, the action that she's taking is probably going to be rather impulsive, and she's probably not going to be very nice. I get kind of this like backbiting kind of energy with her. Could be someone that you guys are dealing with. And then you have the Six of Pentacles. So this is interesting, you guys, because with her, this is kind of something she would be like. She's either giving too much or she's taking too much. Probably with her, she might possibly be willing to take more than she's willing to give. Because with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, we see where the scales are not balanced. Because this card in the upright is all about prosperity. It's about generosity. It's about appropriate give and take, and having the balance in between what you're giving and what you're getting. Not overly giving and not overly taking. So something of off balance in that regard. And this is kind of present. So if you guys aren't aware of this at the moment, it may be coming very soon. So the Hierophant and then the World in reverse. So Hierophant refers to Taurus, but it also refers to our belief system. It's where we, for some people it'll be like religion, and for some people it'll refer to furthering knowledge in regards to spirituality, turning to your spirituality, looking for kind of a guide or a teacher, again, in regards to spirituality. So it also, for some people, will refer to like a marriage. So, and then we have the World in reverse. So basically, exactly as it shows, the World is kind of like where you feel like your world was turned upside down. There's a situation that perhaps you guys may not have received. Oh, goodness. Sorry, my cards are trying to fly off the table. Where you guys may not have received closure on a certain situation, because when the World is in the upright, we have closure, we have completion, we have a sense of accomplishment. Not so much. Perhaps there's something you guys have been working on and really putting your heart into, and it just hasn't been paying off. So, and there's this aspect to go along with it for you to consider your beliefs and your morals and where you're truly standing on a situation there, okay? All right, and then to follow that up, we have the Three of Swords. So to me, this shows where some of us could possibly be dealing with a breakup, dealing with a painful situation, a painful separation, betrayal, right? Because you have three swords and it's kind of bloody, kind of like you've been stabbed in the heart, so to speak. So, and therefore, world turned upside down. So, could be dealing with, obviously, a romantic situation, love situation in this regard, but it doesn't always have to be that. Anybody that you kind of have energetic cords with, right, a bond with, you could have this like broken friendships, just broken relationships on different levels. So underneath though, you guys, I see a balance of your emotions with the Mother of Cups, or perhaps Spirit is encouraging you to maintain a balance within your emotions. This could also be a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces, but this person is going to be balanced, and she's going to be led with her heart. She's going to take a heart over head approach. Perhaps there is a situation where you guys may need to kind of get out of your head a little bit, because this is not a good feeling with the Eight of Cups. This right here, this Three of Swords, this is not a good feeling. So it's easy to feel a little off balance, a little off kilter within ourselves, and kind of feeling like we just want to give up, maybe even paranoid about what somebody else is doing. Okay, so let's get clarity here. If you guys are still with me, I really appreciate it. Thank you. I'm struggling. I'm struggling. All right, may I please have clarity starting with the Eight of Wands all the way through to the Mother of Cups. So I definitely overall feel like many of us are in transition in some regard. It could be on a mental level. It could be on a physical level, emotional level, in some regard, going from one thing to the other. All right, two more, please. 1, 2, thank you. Okay. All righty. Perhaps a lack of clarity within a situation. Okay. All right, let's get clarity here for my Virgos. Okay, thank you. we go. Okay. The Strength card. Could be a Leo, but it could also be where some of us are kind of feeling discouraged. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Don't worry, you guys. We are getting clarity. All right. So 8 of Wands, like I said, again, something that could have happened rather quickly. This could also show, like I said, like many options, feeling like you're pulled in many different directions. And obviously for some of you, that's going to feel rather draining because you could be lacking confidence. You could be feeling kind of weak. We are in your past here, so this could be something that you guys may possibly still be dealing with the residual of. You could be bringing this into November if it hasn't been resolved. So the message here, you guys, is just to allow yourself to feel inspired, allow yourself to feel strong, right? Because the Lion, obviously this is the Strength card. It's all about having strength, and this is something only you can give yourself. Nobody else. People can inspire us, but truly it's down to what we allow to happen, you guys. That's one of those things that you can control, right? How you interpret something, how you can adopt something, no matter how hard it is. But yes, you are being encouraged to have the willpower, have the confidence, and have the strength to carry on, even in hard times, because it's important to remember, even if your world has been turned upside down, it's only temporary. There are seasons for everything in life, seasons for situations, seasons for people coming in and out of our lives. So hang in there. All right, you guys. So this is where, with the Ace of Cups in the reverse with the Father of Pentacles, if this refers to a partner for you or a significant person for you, there's this element of retracted love, or one person or the other not feeling love. And also, too, as an Ace of Cups, this is something new. So if this was a new relationship, perhaps it's not going so well, but it also could be you guys needing to take on a different emotional perspective of a situation, kind of starting with new emotion and taking a new approach within your emotions with this person. So with the Hangman in reverse, so interesting enough, so the Hangman, he's not going to take action. And he's just going to kind of hang there until he's able to fully figure out what needs to happen. So he's not taking action. Okay, so it's a little more dramatic when he's in the reverse, because he's willing, it's like this martyr type of attitude, kind of like the victim mentality, and really throwing yourself down under the bus. It's like throwing yourself under the bus, but it's to save someone else, or to make them look better, or for the sake of them looking bad, so to speak. So in this situation, you guys, you really want to try to get back in the upright and see he's hanging above the situation in this regard. So, and he's allowing the knowledge that comes to him from within to be his, to be a message for his own guidance, so to speak. Okay, you don't want to hang here forever. You're eventually going to have to take action. Okay, so it's just another perspective, because you guys are feeling weighed down with your Nine of Wands in the reverse. There's another perspective needed, right? Perhaps just like with your Ace of Cups, a new emotional perspective on things. All right, moving on. So we see where there were arguments. We see where you guys are just tired of the drama. You're tired of feeling unappreciated, feeling like you're not able to get your 2 cents in, right? Because these people are fighting, they're arguing, they're just right fighters. Everybody wants to be right, everybody wants to be heard, but I see you guys wanting to move away from that. Just like with the Eight of Cups, emotionally wanting to move away from that. So the Three of Pentacles, so this is interesting. So this Mother of Wands energy here, that's kind of mean. I get like a mean girl type energy from her, and she's quite possibly disturbing the peace a little bit, because we see how with the Three of Pentacles in the upright, people are working together, they're appreciating each other, and they're able to take advice, but not so much. There's some issues here in regards to how people are working together in a group setting. Could be work, could be you and a group of other people, friends, family members. Someone is not pulling their weight, perhaps, because this is about energy and what we have to put forth or put into something. So yeah, there's like a lack of harmony within the flow of a group setting here with this card right here. All right, moving on. So the High Priestess, right off the bat, this is about gossip for some people. This is about someone not listening to their own intuition and being overly reliant on other people. So just like with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, there's this imbalance. There's this inappropriate give and take situation going on. Someone's taking too much, someone's not giving too much. And we see this over-reliance that this person may have on another person. So the goal here, you guys, is to, again, another perspective, to step back, use your intuition a little bit to see what's going on, because behind your last card, you have the Two of Swords. So this is where she's wanting to take a logical approach and to try to figure things out from an intellectual, logical point of view. But you may not be able to do that. You may need to turn inward a little bit and use your intuition to find out what's going on. I feel like some of you guys are being taken advantage of. That's kind of my impression at this point. I feel like you guys are definitely being taken advantage of, and perhaps with the Eight of Swords, you're really not wanting to acknowledge or to see what's going on. And I feel like some of you guys are really not standing up for yourself, and perhaps some of you are allowing others. How do I put this? I'm really truly trying to stay positive and trying to be encouraging, and this isn't going to pertain to everybody. But let me get back to the cards here. So obviously she's got herself tied up. She's not wanting to see a situation for what it is. You have two cards here with blindfolds. I feel like you guys are excusing behavior. Some of you are excusing the behavior of others. Okay? You've got your reasons. I'm not blaming you. I'm not judging you. But with this combination here, we need to get down to our beliefs and what it is that we truly believe in, what it is that we truly stand for. Okay? And it's time for a lot of us to take the blindfold off, because this is self-imposed restriction. You're holding yourself up, right, in an unproductive way, just like with the Hangman, holding yourself up. But don't worry, you guys. You just need a little courage. You need a little confidence. Okay? So moving on. So with the Two of Pentacles, I feel like you guys are trying to regain a sense of balance. You're trying to like juggle everything. And Virgos, we tend to be a little perfectionistic about things. We want things to be a certain way, and sometimes we feel like things are never going to be, there's never enough hours in the day, right? It's like, it's a constant juggling act. And we're having, in this situation, a difficult time with that. Some of us, not all of us. So sorry, you guys. I just had like a cough attack. So yeah, we see where we are trying to regain our footing after our world has been turned upside down. Perhaps because of what someone else did, because of a situation. We're just like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do with all this stuff? Like that kind of feel. But don't worry, you guys can handle this. You guys can handle this situation. You know why? Because you are mutable. You are good at going from one thing to another. You are good at transition. Virgos, that is our modality. We are mutable. So you got this. It's easy for us, though, to have a soft spot for people, because all the Virgos I know are very giving and very loving. We have our own hang-ups, of course, just like everybody else. And sometimes we want to help people, but that also puts us in a situation to be taken advantage of. All right, so Nine of Cups. Don't worry, you guys. So this is an interesting duo here with the Three of Swords. So even though there was a painful separation, perhaps somebody hurt us or broke our heart here with the Three of Swords, there is happiness, there is satisfaction, even if it means being on your own. There is this aspect of being on your own with the Nine of Cups, or at least being happy with yourself when no one else, like loving yourself if you're not feeling the love from somebody else, because it's not the 10. With the 10 of Cups, we're sharing our happiness with other people, with our family. But the 9 of Cups, we are doing just fine with ourselves. We don't need validation from anybody. So that's kind of a little encouragement from Spirit for you guys, especially in regards to this Three of Swords here. So you guys, the outcome here, you guys are going to be just fine. Here's this too. Last one. So with the Seven of Cups, with the Mother of Cups, so there's a lot of emotion going on here. And with the Seven of Cups, this refers to fantasies. It refers to our dreams. It also refers to illusions. And it's important here, you guys, not to get too caught up in the way we want things to be and overlooking the way that things really are. So I'm surprised the Judgment card didn't show up, because I really truly feel like some of us need not only to use our intuition, but some of us could use a little objectivity in regards to others, because we tend to want to see the good in people, right? And give people the benefit of the doubt, benefit of the doubt. But you still got to be careful in that, you guys, because if people see our goodness, of course, that sets us up to being taken advantage of. Not from everybody, but from some people. So this message here with the Seven of Cups, you see the cups all look the same on the outside, but there's something different in each cup, and you never quite know what you're going to get. So it also refers to options. But overall, you guys, this is a very beautiful thing. I feel like you guys need to turn inward, give yourself the power, give yourself the strength, feel how beautiful and full of love you really are, right? Because what you have within you is what you're going to share, and you deserve to get back what you're giving, right? Virgo, I love you guys. I wish you the very best. Thank you for being here. Thank you for putting up with my horrible, crusty sounding voice. I wish you guys the very best for November. Remember, you guys, there's only so much you can control. You can control yourself, even as hard as it is with our feelings and stuff, and everything else as far as what other people do. Take care of you. The rest of it, just let it ride. Much love, you guys. Thank you for being here with Fallen Angel. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.